Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Will by his toe. If Will hollers, make him pay $5 million a day. How's that sound? I like your jacket. Is that what the baseball team has?
Yeah, you can hear.
That looks good.
Thanks.
How you guys going to be this year?
I don't think we'll be too bad.
What position do you play?
First base and pitch.
I was a first baseman. Left-handed back in the day. Just enough time to start.
Shake mine a little bit. Mine's not coming through at all.
Try the headset.
I tried. Oh, you didn't have the listening on? That's still nothing. I took it out.
Yeah. Try that again.
Remember last time it was that one that like was not properly in. That's why I was trying to jiggle them a little bit. There we go. Oh goodness, I can hear it now.
Okay.
You can mute mine again.
How do we? What did I do?
I don't know. Hello?
There we go.
Mine's gone again. Whatever you did, that got rid of my audio again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm glad you could hear. Mine's not coming through again.
Undo that screw.
That's fine. Try it one more time.
Push it all the way in. There's a short in it.
Yeah. Get it fully out this time. Possibly might be going wireless this time. Hang on. I'll try to jiggle it one more time to see if that'll fix it. Do your background at least. Might be going wireless this time. I can get the thing to work at least. Alright. One more time at least. I don't know. See if I can get it figured out at least. Hold on again. Find the bottom one, Paul?
Yep.
I'm going to try unplugging it and plug it back in and see if that'll work. I think that's the thing.
Can you hear me?
I still can't hear nothing. You think I might have finally kicked the bucket?
I don't know.
I don't know what else to try to make it so it would work.
Hang on a second.
I unscrewed it completely.
And then try wiggling that around a little bit too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm still getting nothing. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, like I said, I just gotta go wireless today.
You'll hear me.
Yeah. Sorry.
Put that over there too. All right, we ready, bud?
Sorry, it's not working.
Here we go.
It's time for Vienna Eagle basketball right here on WIBHradio.com. This Vienna Eagle basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by BW Electric and Locating, Fowler Heating and Cooling, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Goddard's Auto Body, Rural Health Incorporated, Deaconess, Illinois, Union County, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College,
Only my
Southern
left
Trust
ear's
Bank,
working.
Vienna Automotive, Golson Financial Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Russ Kruger, and Trevelyan Farm. Let's head out to the gym for Vienna Eagle basketball. Here's the voice of Eagle basketball, Ron Ellis.
And good evening, everybody, from Carterville High School. I'm Ron Ellis for WIBH and the Vienna High School Connection, and we've got Eagle basketball here tonight. And it's a big game. The semifinals of the sectional. Winner of this game moves into the Sweet 16. And just a couple of games away from being able to have a trophy. So we'll see what happens with tonight's game between the Belleville Althoff Crusaders and the Vienna Eagles. Belleville comes into this game with a record of 28 wins and 5 losses. And our beloved Eagles are 23 and 11. We're going to set everything up. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we're going to come back and talk about this game and a whole lot more right after these messages.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. With all you do throughout the day, your feet can take a pounding. And if you have foot or ankle pain, that can really make things uncomfortable. Dr. Jeffrey Deacon, a board-certified podiatrist at Union County Podiatry, can help. Dr. Deacon treats heel and arch pain, bunions, tendinitis, arthritis, hammer toes, flat feet, fractures, and sprains. Take a step in the right direction and call to schedule an appointment with Union County Podiatry at 618-833-2295. That's 618-833-2295. Southern Trust Bank in Vienna wishes Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. Are you buying a new home? Check out interest rates at Southern Trust Bank first, or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank can assist you with all your financial needs. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888. Go Eagles!
Life changes. then it changes again. That's why when it comes to your financial goals, the Edward Jones philosophy is you can't predict the unexpected, but you can prepare. Challenges such as job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one could disrupt your family's financial security. Edward Jones financial advisor Russ Kruger can help you prepare for life's ups and downs. Call 618-658-2222 to get your plan in place. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
You ate ramen for weeks and logged crazy amounts of overtime. You finally saved enough money to buy your ideal ride. Now make sure she is properly insured. Let your local Pekin insurance agent find the comprehensive auto coverage your dream car deserves. Request a free quote at PekinInsurance.com and ask your agent about the discounts available for your sweet ride. Pekin Insurance is rated superior for personal lines claim service by Ward Group. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
And we're back here at Carterville High School getting ready for the start of this evening's game. And the teams are just now allowed to come out and start warming up. We are 18 minutes away from the start of this evening's game. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun here tonight. Hopefully, it's a lot more fun for the Eagle Nation fans than it is the Belleville Althoff fans. Vienna has a good little crowd here, and not very many people came down here from the Metro East area for Belleville. Vienna has 3 times the number of people here than Belleville does, at least, and I'm sure that will grow as we get closer to game time here this evening. The 28-5 is the record for the Belleville Althoff Crusaders, and they are do I need to take a break, Will? I'm good? Okay. So Belleville is 28-5. They are a parochial school out of the Metro East area, have been forever. I'm very familiar with the Crusaders as when I was announcing for Marion, they were in the South 7 Conference. They basically play a 3A and a 4A schedule. This year in basketball, they've played 3A and 4A schools. They're 14-4, and in 2A schools, they're 14-1. They lost on February the 21st to a conference team that they have, and 60-58. One of the few games that they've been held below 60 points. Metro East Lutheran finished 6-3 in their conference. Belleville was 9-1. That was their only loss of the year in conference play. So this is a team that is very familiar with playing rough and tough basketball. They travel all over the state of Illinois. They've been as far north as Rockford and taken on Rockford East. And it'll be, Vienna's going to have to come in here tonight. And what it's going to take to do to win is they're going to have to keep the score down and not let the Crusaders get a lot of breaks. They're very quick. They're a very, very good basketball team. They're ranked number 1 in the state of Illinois in 2A basketball. They knocked off the Pinckneyville Panthers in the regional championship game by 18 points. And they are very, very quick. Their starting lineup will go like this. They have a 6-foot guard. He has shot 482 shots this year. He's shooting 47% from two-point land, and he's shooting 37% from three-point land. Braden Razamala is his name. He's a 6-foot guard. He's a senior. He's averaging 19.2 points per game. He's hit 79 of 211 3-pointers this year for 37%, and 127 2-pointers out of 271, 47%. He has 30 steals on the year, and he's got 73 rebounds on the year, 60 of them on the defensive side, only 13 offensive boards, but he's from the outside. He's one of their big guards. Also, a guard, a 6'2" junior. He's their number 4 scorer. His number's 10. Luke Smith. He's averaging 6.6 points per game. 32 of 87 from three-point land for 37%. And he's shooting 66 from two-point land, 43 of 65. Their third starter is really quick, the fastest player on the floor by far. A 6-foot senior, number 22, Daree Hill Jr. He's their second leading scorer, averaging 14.5 points a game. He's hit 32% of his threes, 45 of 139, and he's hit 61% of his 2-pointers, 94 of 155. He is also their leading rebounder with 186 rebounds, 135 of them on the defensive side, 51 on the offensive side. Their third leading scorer is Zach Winkler. He's a 6-foot guard, a senior, number 25. He's averaging 13.4 points per game. He's hitting 31% of his threes, 49 of 160, and 91 of 144, 63% of his 2-point shots have been successful this year. And then the big man on the inside, Peyton Lieb, he's the coach's son. He's a 6'5" senior. He is a big boy, 260 pounds, 6'5". He's an aircraft carrier in there on the inside. He's only averaging 2.3 points per game, but he's got 98 rebounds on the season. He is an absolute force on the inside, and this team is shooting 77% from the free throw line. They are deadly from the free throw line. Now here's some interesting things. They're averaging, Belleville is, 63 points a game. Vienna is averaging 56 points a game. We're 23-11. We're giving up 46 points a game, and they're giving up 49 points a game. This game's going to come down to, can we keep the game in the low 50s? If we can keep the game in the low 50s, we have a real chance of winning this game. If it gets into the 60s and pushing 70 points, Vienna's going to be in real serious trouble, because, quite frankly, we're not going to have the horses to run up and down the floor with this team. Yes, we're quick, but Belleville has a different kind of quickness, and their first step is explosive. We're going to have to box out. We're going to have to put a butt in their midsection, and then we're going to have to hear a oomph, because if we don't, they're going to sidestep us, and they're going to be at the basket so fast it'll make everybody's head swim. Some interesting things that I saw in comparing the two teams, we've actually out-rebounded Althoff this year. They have 868 total rebounds, 605 on the defensive side, 263 on the offensive side. We have 271 offensive rebounds. We're 8 ahead of them. And we have 21 more defensive rebounds. We're 29 rebounds ahead of them overall. We're only 3 rebounds away from 300 for the season, which is a huge number. The steals, they are averaging almost 8 steals a game. We're averaging a little over 1 steal a game. So that's where the quickness, and that's one of the reasons they don't have as many rebounds, is because on the conversion, when you're going down 2-on-1, 3-on-2, 1-on-1 to the basket on the other side, it leads that if you're scoring, and they are at a high rate, you just don't have as many rebounds. So we'll see. That's going to be critical for us. One other thing that I thought was interesting, I looked at the regional titles, and I'm going to be brutally honest. Like I said, I've known Belleville for a long time, had the opportunity to see them in action. I actually remember the very first time Marion beat them in football. It was in 2007, and it was a huge upset. Belleville is a good team, don't get me wrong. They are very competitive. They're very disciplined. They're chippy. They'll get in and they'll grab your uniform and they'll do things like that from the old school. But they're a very solid basketball team, and we're going to have to be very solid with them to play with them. If we can get into the second half and only be down a few points or even have the lead, that would be unbelievably fantastic. And foul trouble. I was talking to Coach Brower just a little bit ago in the locker room, and if we can get them in foul trouble, their big guys on the inside have a propensity to pick up some fouls. So if we can do that, but we just don't have anybody that's going to match up very well with a 6'5", 260-pound center. I mean, we could put two guys together and have trouble coming up with 260 pounds. So he's an aircraft carrier in the low block, and you get him within 5 feet of the basket, he is absolutely deadly. Patton Lieb is. So I chased a rabbit here a little bit, but I looked at the Althoff regionals and their state tournament history. Vienna, this, as everybody knows in Eagle Nation, this is our 7th regional victory. We've had 2 regional victories before the 2-class system, when it was all one class. That was in 1938 and 1943. Ted Crawshaw and Glenn Jones were the coaches. And in 1943, when Glenn Jones was the coach, we lost in the Super Sectional final in the Sweet 16 that year. That was the girls. I apologize. It was just regional only. The girls in 1993 lost in the Super Sectional. So we've had 5 regional victories, and this team is not done yet. We like to see them play some more, but we've had 5 regional victories at 2A level, 2 in the open class system, 1-class system. Belleville Althoff has 1 in the 1-class system. That was in 1967. In 1994 and 2005, they were in Class 1A. In 1994, they won the sectional, and they got beat in the super sectional. They have 8 regional victories or wins, tournaments, as a Class 2A school. 81, 83, 84, 87, 2003, 2004, 2007, and now in 2025. In Class 3A, which they have been in 3A many years because of the multiplier. They won the sectional, a regional and a sectional in 2009. In 2015, they went all the way to the state finals and they took second in 3A. And in 2016, they went to the state finals and took first place in 2016 in 3A basketball. So with their school population that they have this year, even with the multiplier, they would still qualify as a large 2A school, but they would still be a 2A school. So they're number 1 in the state in 2A, and it's, we're just going to have to play a good game. And every game gains importance, and that's where we are tonight. For the Vienna Eagles, our starting lineup will look like this. A very familiar lineup that y'all are very familiar with. At a guard, a 6'2" senior, number 1, Braden Smith. He's averaging 10.4 points per game. Also at a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Job Winterroud, who had the fantastic shot against Harrisburg on the buzzer beater to beat the Bulldogs and get us in this game here tonight. Took everybody, but that was the shot. Sort of like when we got the chance to beat Goreville at home last year. Winterroud is averaging 5.4 points per game. Also, 6'2" senior, number 11, Hunter Webb, averaging 16.9 points per game. And coming into tonight, Hunter is 28 points short of 1,100 points for his career as an Eagle. Also at a guard, a 6-foot senior, number 24, Jackson Etheridge, averaging 3.6 points per game. And on the inside, the big boy, 6'4" senior, number 42, Jacob Waters. He's averaging 7 points a game. And our head coach is Berlin Brower, Shane Midget, and Dawson Hill, our assistants. I'm Ron Ellis. Will Borders is here to my left. And we hope you enjoy the broadcast here this evening. We're just about 4 minutes away from the start. They just had their prayer. And Greg Lieb he's probably been their coach at least 20 years. I remember Patton Lieb's brother. He was an unbelievable quarterback, and for the Crusaders back in the about 2007, 2008. He was a heck of a ball player, and I'm not sure what's happened where he's wound up, but the Lieb family has been part of the Crusader school for a long, long, long time. Greg Lieb, their head coach, William Willingham, and are the assistants, David Lapato, Dr. Jim Walsh, Pat McElvey, McKeenan Young, and Nate Bruto. That is their assistant coaches, and we are really getting close. Vienna, as I said, comes in at 23-11. They are 22 and or 28-4. 28-5. 28-5. Tonight, in other action, as I'm putting my notes around, in Class 1A, down in Cobden, it's Waltonville and Meridian squaring off for the right to take on the Goreville Black Cats Friday night. Goreville beat Oakville last night, 55-41. And in the game here last night, it was Breeze Central avenging last year's sectional championship loss by 2 points to Benton. They beat Benton 41-30. Last year's game was at Benton. Tonight, or this year, we're in Carterville. That's another thing. So the winner of this gets Breeze Central tomorrow night, and then just up the road a little piece over in Marion, it's the Centralia Orphans are taking on the East St. Louis Flyers in the sectional semifinals at the Marion sectional. So now I forgot what I was going to say. I'm getting old. The Waltonville Meridian game, they could probably put 2,000 people in that gym tonight down in Cobden. But they say it seats 1,200. I'm not sure where they put them, but it will be standing room only, packed from the rafters tonight, as everybody and their brother wants to go see that game. And that could very well be that. I genuinely believe in 1A basketball that the team that comes out of that sectional will be in the state finals in 1A. This is a very loaded regional or sectional also, with Benton and Breeze Central. Belleville Althoff is ranked number 1. The Breeze Central is ranked number 4 in the state. Benton was number 7. And Vienna, we weren't ranked that I saw in the last poll. So it'll be fun to be able to do that. So we'll see how this plays out here tonight. We talked about David and Goliath with, and this is a very, very approach. Just thought of this. Talk about David and Goliath, and we are definitely David in this endeavor, and we are on a crusade. If we can knock these guys off, It would be a monster upset. I'm telling you, nobody and their brother believes that Vienna can play with these guys. I talked to a lot of different people here at Carterville, and wouldn't that be sweet if we can pull that off? It would be an awesome victory. We are just about ready for our national anthem here tonight. Well, interesting here. The Vienna student section has a fairly good number over there on the other side. There's 11 students in the Belleville Crusaders section here tonight. And Vienna has a good force here this evening. I'd say on our side of the gym, we're on the far side, about 90% of the seats are filled up here tonight. And we are just a few minutes away from the starting lineups and then the play-by-play here tonight. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. We got a huge hill ahead of us, but it's going to be fun. If we can climb that hill here tonight, it will be one tremendous victory. And for the second time, put Vienna in a sectional championship game. And would put us into the Sweet 16, which is even more cooler. All right, here's a starting lineup for the Vienna Eagles. Jacob Waters has just been announced. Jacob, once again, a 6'4" senior. Also, number 1, Braden Smith, a 6'2" guard, senior. Job Winterrout, number 3, a 5'9" senior, guard. Hunter Webb, number 11, a 6'2" senior guard. And Jackson Etheridge, number 24, 6' senior guard. Berlin Brower, Shane Midget, and Dawson Hill are our coaches. We are stuck in the southwest corner of the gym. I got here early, so I picked out the best spot for us to be. And so Vienna will be going away from us in the first half. They'll be coming toward us in the second half. Vienna's cheerleaders out on the floor doing their thing. And now the starting lineup for the Crusaders. Starting it, 6'3" or 6'5" senior, number 33, Patton Lieb. Also, number 1, Braden Grasmalia. He's a 6' senior guard. He is number 1. He is the three-point specialist. 211 three-pointers shot. That's absolutely amazing. Number 22, Daree Hill Jr., a 6' senior guard. Number 25 is Zach Winkler, a 6' senior guard. And number 10 is Luke Smith, a 6'2" junior. Oh, they're turning the lights down a little bit. Vienna's going away from us. Hunter Webb jumping it up at center court with Daree Hill. And here we go, folks. Our officials, Jared Knapp, Brett Garrison, and Craig Partridge. And we're going to have somebody moved in advance. And it will be Althoff basketball to start the game. So all that does is who has the first possession. Doesn't mean diddly squat. In the back court to Smith. He goes left side to Grosmalia. On the left wing, Vienna in their 3-2 zone. Long three off the back of the rim. Rebound by Winterroud. Over to Webb. Webb into the front court on the left wing. Kicks it back over to Winterroud. Winterroud doesn't take the shot. Thought about it. 7:40 to go, and Vienna with the first opportunity to draw blood here this evening. Winterroud between the legs has the ball poke checked away from him, and they're going to call it poke back over and back. It wasn't poke checked. Went off of his leg. First turnover of the game goes against the Eagles. 7:31 to go here in quarter number one. Smith with the ball. Left side over to Grosmalia. They dump it inside over to Hill. Hill cut off on the baseline. Kicks it back out, right side to Smith. Smith back out to Grosmalia. On the baseline, they get it into Hill. Shot up and in. Little 5-footer. Daree Hill draws first blood, and it's 2-0 Crusaders. Quickly down, shot up, no good. Rebound by Belleville. Quickly into the front court's Hill. Hill in the left corner. Over to Winkler. Grosmalia, I don't know what his range is, but it must be good. Hill in the paint again. Kicks it back out. Smith for three off the back of the rim. Rebound by Hill. Hill drives to the basket. Puts it up. No good, but he'll go to the line for two. Braden Smith with the foul. His first. Hill will shoot two. He is a 78% free throw shooter on the year and nothing but the bottom of the net. 3-2 Crusader, 3-0 Crusaders. 6:38 to go here in quarter number one. Second, also same spot. He's got four. Winterroud working it into the front court against Grosmalia. He goes baseline, little 10-footer off the back of the rim. Rebound by Grosmalia. Quickly into the front court to Crusaders. Top of the key, double team, backs it up towards center court. 6:20 to go here in the first. Left side, over to Winkler. Long three off the back of the rim. Webb with the rebound. Webb brings it into the front court with the dribble. Top of the key. Long three off the front of the rim. Bodies all over the place. Here they come. Grosmalia. Left side, over to Smith. Smith dumps it inside to Lieb, kicks it and throws it away. First turnover of the game goes for the Crusaders. Winterroud working against Grosmalia. Into the front court with the dribble. Picks up the dribble. Over to Hunter. Hunter brings it to the top of the key. Left side over to Smith. Smith drives into the basket, and he's going to be fouled on the drive to the hole. A non-shooting foul. This will go against Patton Lieb. Or no, number 25, Arzek Winkler. Zach Winkler. Etheridge for three. Off the rim. Rebound ripped out of there by Winkler. Quickly into the front court. He has trouble with the handle. Gets it to Smith. Out on top to Hill. Hill, long three off the back of the rim. Rims out of there. Webb with another rebound. Hunter brings it into the front court quickly. Over to Etheridge. Drives to the basket. Lays it up and in. Jackson Etheridge gets the Eagles on the board. And it's 4-2. Attack the basket, boys. That's what we got to do. 5:10 left here in the first quarter. Out on top with the ball, Smith. Right side, over to Winkler for three, off the front of the rim. No good. Braden Smith with the rebound over to Waters. Waters to Webb, to the basket, and we're going to get a jump ball. Good gravy. Alternate possession arrow will go to Vienna. 4:58 to go here in the first, 4-2. Low scoring affair. That's what we want. In over to Waters, out to Webb. Webb kicks it right side to Waters to win around, and they set it up top of the key. 4:50 to Waters. Waters looks inside, gets it right side to Etheridge. Etheridge takes a couple of dribbles out on top to Waters, left side to Winteround. Winteround takes a dribble on top to Webb. Webb, 15-footer from the right elbow's good. And Hunter Webb has his first basket, and we're tied, 4-4. Out on top, Grazamalia, right side over to Winkler, drives in, and it goes out of bounds off of Waters. And our first substitution of the game for the Vienna Eagles is Silas Kruder, number 14, a 5'10 sophomore. Silas averaging 8 points a game. Winteround's going to take a blow. Smith has it, gets it on the right side to Grazamalia. Back to Smith for three from the corner. Air ball. Hunter Webb, 2-on-2. Now it's 3-on-2. Webb, left side. Etheridge for three. Off the back of the rim. Grazamala with the rebound. Easy for me to say. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Oh, baby, we had a chance to take the lead. Out on top, over to Smith. They dump it inside. Shot up. In and out. No good. Winkler gets it back, and he's going to go to the line. Count it and one. Foul on Braden Smith. That'll be his second. Winteround comes back in. Etheridge is going to take a blow. 6-4 is our score. Winkler, 79% free throw shooter. All of their starters are way above, pushing 80. Free throw is good, and it's a 3-point lead for the Crusaders. Reckler going to bring the ball into the front court, passes it off over to Waters. 3:40 to go in the first. Hunter Webb brings it out on top. They got Hill on him. Waters is bumped. Big no call. Kruder to the basket off the glass. Got the roll. Silas Kruder took it to the hole, and it's 7-6. Grazamalia into the front court. Out on top, over to Smith. He's directing traffic. Vienna's in a 2-3 zone. Left side, they get it on the baseline to Hill. Hill working against Braden Smith. Inches his way in. Lead for three. Off the rim. Webb with another board. Hunter lets everyone clear. Vienna can take the lead with a basket. We trail by one. Hunter Webb kicks it back out. Waters for three. Top of the key. No good. Fight for the rebound. Hunter Webb has it. Shot up. Partially blocked. He's fighting for it. It's loose on the ground. And they come out of there with it. The Crusaders do. Hill into the front court. Kicks it on the left corner. Over to Winkler for three. Off the back of the rim. Webb with a rebound. He wants to run. Webb all the way down. Count it and one. Oh, baby. What a shot by Hunter Webb. Gives Vienna the lead. The foul on Grazamala. The free throw. No, Etheridge with the rebound. Has it stripped away from him, and it goes off the foot of the Crusaders. Vienna gets it in over to Webb. Vienna with their first lead of the night. Webb at the free throw line. Left side over to Waters. Out on top to Winteround. Winteround bounces it out on top to Waters. 2:18 to go in the first. Vienna 8-7. Waters goes right side to Etheridge. Etheridge looks inside, nothing there. Out on top to Winteround. Winteround, ball poke checked away from him. Stolen by Lieb. Here they come the other way. Poked away. Oh, man. I thought Silas had a clean block. A strip. This will go against Kruder. It's right in front of me. It was a clean strip, but The official was behind the play. 2:02 to go, and we got free throws. First free throw is good. There's a surprise. We're tied at 8. Our second tie of the game. Second free throw, also good. We don't want to get in a free throw shooting contest with these guys. Waters is going to walk it up. He's got Lieb on him, and Lieb will give him plenty of room. 1:53 to go. Vienna trails by a point, 9-8. We have a whistle away from the ball. Foul on Kruder, that's his second. An offensive foul away from the ball. That's our third turnover. Down deep to Hill, misses the bunny. Waters with the rebound. Skied high for that baby. Kruder has it in the front court. Vienna's going to have to stay out of foul trouble. That's our fourth foul. We got 2 on Smith and 2 on Kruder. Waters gets it down on the low block to Hunter. Hunter is blocked and fouled. .33, that's Lieb. That'll be his first. That's their third team foul. Next team foul on Vienna puts them in the bonus. Hunter's free throw's good, and we're tied at 9. Our third tie of the game. And the free throw's good. Vienna back out on top. Our third lead change of the game, 10-9. 3 straight possessions, 3 straight lead changes. Hunter now with 8 points, 8 of the 10. 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Lieb with the rebound. His shot was partially blocked by Waters. They get it over to Kruder into the front court. Kruder behind the back dribble. Ball stripped away from him. Can't do that fancy stuff in the paint here. And the turnover is going to go against Vienna. 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. They're just too quick with the hands to try to do fancy stuff in the paint. 10-9. Vienna with the lead. Crusaders with the ball. Rosmala has the ball. Out on top, over to Winkler. Left side to Smith, in the corner to Hill. Hill kicks it out on top. Quick ball movement. Rosmala for 3. Got it. He's got 5, and that gives them the lead back at 12-10. Our fourth lead change here in the first quarter. 4 lead changes and 3 ties. 20 seconds to go. Vienna trails by 2, 12-10. It's been a good first quarter. Let's finish it on a flourish with a 3. Etheridge picks up the dribble, down to Waters, right through his hands, and we're going to get a foul from behind. This will go against Rosmala, I believe. If it is, that'll be his second. Nope, number 4. 10.6 seconds to go. I'm pretty sure that was Rosmala with the foul. The board's very lethargic. Stolen away. Turnover on the inbounds pass. All the way down. Finger roll is good. First turnover they've converted into a basket, and it's 14-10. Quickly into the front court. And then we turn it over again. Good gravy. 3 quick turnovers down the stretch here have given them a 14-10 lead. That with 0.7 of a second. That'll be the end of the quarter. 14-10 Crusaders. We'll be back.
Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5500 5288 or visit FowlerHeatingandCooling.com.
Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body wishes to thank the community for supporting their business for the last 50 years. Good luck to the Vienna boys and girls this season. Go Eagles!
And we're back. Belleville in that first quarter. 5 points for Zach Winkler, 4 points for Daria Hill, 5 points for Braden Guzmala. They were 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Meridian beat Waltonville 54-51 down in Cobden. Awesome. Congratulations to the Meridian Bobcats. Now they have Goreville, and Meridian will be Friday night. That'll be a war. 6 points for Hunter Webb, 2 for Silas Kruder, and 2 for Jackson Etheridge for our 10. We were 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Vienna with the basketball. We had 6 turnovers. Webb trying to get the handle on the ball, hands it off over to Kruder, or that's Waters. Waters, Etheridge, went around, Smith in the paint, ball stripped away from him, and they're going to say it's off of Smith. 7 turnovers on the Vienna Eagles. That's serious. 7:33 to go. 54-51. Meridian over Waltonville. Here, it's Hill with the ball. Down deep to Hill. Underneath. Tied up. That's a jump ball. Yes. Possession arrow goes to the Crusaders. Rats. Luke Smith, their original starting 5. They don't sub a lot. From the right wing, shot up, no good. Tip out long, and over to Braden Smith. Braden is run over. He gets it back out to win around for 3. Off the side of the rim. Rebound pulled out of there. And that's number 14. Kyle Johnson for the Crusaders. Over to Kyle Johnson's a 6'4" junior. Out on top, over to Smith. Smith launches the 3, rims out of there. Hill goes over the top, gets it. That's where you got to box out hard. Hill with the 3, he's got 7. He's got an explosive step. Stolen away. Here we come the other way. Over to Smith. Smith to Johnson, and he missed the shot. Rebound by Waters. Over to Winteround. Winteround, left wing. Out on top to Waters. Over to Smith. Down deep, ball stripped away again. Here we come into the front court. Over to Smith. Smith from the right wing. Gets it into Hill. Hill double team, turns, spins, and we're going to get a foul on a reach in. It's on the floor, but this is going to go against Braden Smith on a reach in. That'll be his 3rd. 6:05 to go, and we have a wholesale changes coming in. Timeout called by Vienna. It's a full. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Is your asset allocation consistent with your retirement planning goals? Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call him today at 618-658-7008 or simply stop by the office to arrange a free, no-obligation personal consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
And we're back. 18-10. The Crusaders are on an 8-0 run. Vienna had the lead at 10-9. They hit a 3-pointer by Grazmalia to take the lead at 12-10. And they've scored the first 2 baskets here this quarter. Braden Smith picked up his 3rd foul. He's on the bench. Kruder, Winterroud, Waters, Etheridge, and Webb, the 5 Eagles on the floor. Derriere Hill, his free throw is good. And it's a 19-10 lead. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Winterroud, right side, over to Kruder. Kruder on the wing, having trouble with Johnson. Hands it off over to Etheridge. Etheridge, top of the key. Over to Waters. Waters to Kruder on the right side. Kruder takes a couple of dribbles, backs it up, and they're blanketing Hunter. And finally, he had to get the ball out by center court by the volleyball line over to Waters. 5:27 to go. Kruder into the paint, splits a double team, off the glass and in. Kruder somehow wormed his way through there, and he broke the run, and it's 19-12. Almost thrown away. Hill went up and got it. He's working against Waters. Waters does a nice job and knocking it out of bounds. 5:08. Second quarter. Stephen Brown, a 5'9" sophomore, inbounding it. Out on to Grosmalia. Grosmalia on top the hill. Left side over to Jeremiah Conway. And his 3, downtown 3, was good. Goodness. 22-12. And Winterroud gets the basket. 22-14. We have an offensive foul away from the ball, I think, against Lieb. It is. That's just their second turnover of the game. 22-14. Boy, we could use some baskets here, baby. Winterroud has the ball. Brings it up against Grosmalia. Brings it across the 10-second line. Kicks it in the corner over to Hunter. 15-footer off the front of the rim. Rebound by Conway. Here come the Crusaders. Grosmalia in the front court. Picks up the dribble. Out on top to Hill. Hill takes a couple of dribbles. On the left side, over to Brown. Back to Hill. On top to Grosmalia. Long 3. Rims out of there. Long rebound comes out to Winterroud. Winterroud races into the front court for the Eagles. 4:02 to go. Kruder, top of the key, shake and bake move, back over to Winterroud. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Vienna trails by 8. Winterroud on top to Waters. Waters kicks it back out on top, right side to Etheridge. Jackson takes a couple of dribbles, working against Brown. Out on top to Waters. 3:40. Waters to Kruder. Kruder comes to the top of the key. He's stolen. Ripped away by Brown. Layup is good. 10 turnovers on Vienna. Brown with his first basket of the game. And it's back to a 10-point lead, 24-14. 3:15 to go here in the first half. Waters, left side over to Webb. Webb has the ball stripped away from him. He gets it back. Drives to the baseline. Puts the shot up. Too strong. Brown with the rebound. Brown stolen away by Winterroud. Winterroud behind the back to Waters. Up and in! Oh, baby, what a steal by Winterroud. 24-16. A behind the back pass to boot. Hill has it. Out on top over to Grosmalia. Long 3 by, that was Conway from downtown. He drained it. 27-16. Hunter Webb takes it to the basket. They're calling Conway with the block. No basket. The foul was before the shot. They get it into Waters. Turns, spins, shot up. Counted and one! Way to go, baby! Waters gets the basket. Foul on number 14 is Kyle Johnson. That's his second. Jacob. Free throw's good. He's got 5. And it's 27-19. Vienna getting their way back into the game here a little bit. We've trailed by as many as 10 a couple of times. Long 3. Got it. That was Zach Winkler with a 3, and they're heating up from the outside, 30-19. 3 straight threes this quarter, and a three-point play. A walking call. Vienna's 11th turnover in the first half. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Hill brings it into the front court. Vienna's got to be patient. Hill kicks it out. Gramalia for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Etheridge, and we get a foul on the rebound, and this will go against Zach Winkler. Winkler picks up his second foul. That's their 4th. Vienna with only 1 team foul this quarter, and for the last minute 53, we're eligible for the bonus. Stephen Brown comes back in for the Crusaders. Full court pressure, and they're denying. They get it into Waters. Waters, we have the numbers, into the front court. Right side to Winterround. On top to Etheridge. Etheridge faked the 3 against Hill. Had no intention of shooting that baby. Out on top to Kruder. 1:37 to go. Left side, Etheridge for 3. And we have a whistle. Apparently it's against the Crusaders. A holding call, and that'll put us in the bonus. That's Brown's first. That'll put us in the bonus. Hunter Webb has been held scoreless this quarter, and we trail by 11, 30-19. Free throw, 3:60 and out. Dadgum. 1:34 left here in the first half. Second free throw, good. 1 of 2. He's got 7, and it's a 10-point Crusader lead. And we're down to 90 seconds left here in half number 1. We've already had 1 upset here tonight in Southern Illinois. Can we make it 2? Hill out on top, over to Smith. Smith in the corner to Grismalia. And we have a foul away from the basket. Jackson Etheridge is going to pick up that foul. That'll be his first, just the second on Vienna this quarter. We're down to 1:15. Out on top, Grismalia into the left corner, over to Smith, back to Grismalia for 3. Off the front of the rim, Etheridge with the rebound. Etheridge had the ball stripped away from him, gets it back, hands it off over to Winterround. Winterround quickly into the front court with a minute to go. Winterround, top of the key, backs it up, and they throw it away. Six turnovers in the first quarter, 6 turnovers in the second quarter against the Eagles. 55 seconds left. Not sure why that horn sounded. Now we're under 50. Vienna's in the back to the 3-2 zone. And they want 1 shot. Grismalia just holding it on the Lions. The eye out at center court. 35 seconds to go. Vienna comes out to push it just a little bit. Back to Grismalia. Briar Cornelius in the game for us, 5'11" junior. Out on top, Smith. Back to Grismalia to Hill. Hill. Grismalia, 15 seconds to go. Back to Hill on the wing, to Grismalia, to Hill. Hill brings it out to center court. Grismalia into the corner to Smith for 3. Got it. His first 3 of the night, and it's 33-20 their largest lead of the game. And down the stretch in the last couple of minutes, they hit 4 threes and a 3-point traditional play to finish the first quarter, first half, 33-20. Crusaders. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Did you know that top quality education is right in your backyard? Shawnee Community College's Johnson County Extension at Vienna High School offers flexible courses designed to fit your busy life. Whether you're starting college, building new skills, or continuing your education, their friendly and experienced instructors are here to help you succeed. With convenient class times and personalized attention, you don't have to travel far to achieve your goals. Enroll by calling 618-634-3441 or visit shawneecc.edu.
Hi, this is Cindy Flam, Chief Executive Officer of Rural Health Inc. For over 40 years, many across Southern Illinois have entrusted us with their health and well-being. Rural Health Inc. provides numerous exceptional services tailored to you and your family across 5 clinics in Union, Johnson, and Massac counties. We work with most insurance carriers, Medicare, Medicaid, and we even provide sliding fee discounts. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health Inc. We specialize in you. Give us a call at 618-833-4471.
BW Electric and Locating, providing reliable quality service, is licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. With local ownership and local electricians, no residential or commercial job is too small or too big. Call Billy Woosley for a quote today at 618-534-5221. Servicing our customers is our number one objective. Don't get shocked. Call BW Electric for all your electrical needs.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
And we're back here at Carterville. Halftime, 33-20. The Crusaders over the Eagles in the first quarter. It was nip and tuck the first quarter as Vienna, we had 4 lead changes and 3 ties in that first quarter. Vienna at last had the lead at 10-9, and at that point they hit a 3 to take the lead at 12-10. First of a barrage of 3-pointers, and they had a 14-10 lead. They expanded that lead to 19-10, went on a 10-0 run to take control of the game. And the key to this game for Vienna, quite frankly, has been turnovers. They've had 3 turnovers. Vienna has had 12. And the turnovers that we've had have been costly ones. There's never such thing as a good turnover, but most of these have really hurt us. They've directly led to 3 baskets, and some of our turnovers have been on the inside when we were trying to take the ball to the hole. But that second quarter for 3-point land was disastrous. They only hit the 1 3 in the first quarter that gave them the lead at 12-10. In the second quarter, they hit 4 straight threes and had a traditional 3-point play. So that's 15 of their 19 points attributable to 3-pointers. They only had 2 other field goals. So they're not hurting us from the inside. It's the outside that's tearing us up.
If you get a chance, tell Emma hi.
Okay. Emma, Max wants me to tell you hi. So I just did that. I hope everyone has enjoyed listening to the game here tonight. Will Borders to my left taking care of everything. And we got a steep hill to climb here in this second half. We're still within range. We only trail by 13, and we're hitting 4 of 6 free throws. They're 6 of 6 from the free throw line for the game. Scoring wise, for the Belleville Althoff Crusaders, Braden Grosmalia has a 3 and 2 free throws for 5 points. Stephen Brown has 2 points, a field goal. Luke Smith has a 3-pointer for 3 points. Jeremiah Conway has 2 threes for 6. Kyle Johnson has a deuce and a free throw. That was a traditional 3-point play in the second quarter for 3 points. Daria Hill, he's averaging Hill in the first half is averaging 14.5 points a game. He has 6. Zach Winkler averaging little over 13 a game. He has 8. And their big boy, Grosmalia, averaging a little over 19 points a game, only has 5 points and really hasn't been a factor. But it's the bench scoring that's just tearing us up. Patton Lieb does not have any baskets here tonight. Their big boy on the inside. They have 11 points from the bench here tonight, and Vienna has 4 points from the bench. Silas Kruder. Now they've gone deeper, that's for sure, but than we have. But we're gonna have to really control that, and they've got waves of people that they can send at us. Hunter Webb's the leading scorer for the Eagles in the first half. He has 7 points. He is 2 field goals, 3 of 4 from the free throw line for a 7. 2 points for Job Winterroud. Silas Kruder has 2 field goals for 4 points. Jackson Etheridge a field goal for 2 points. And Jacob Waters has 5 points, 2 field goals and a free throw. That was a traditional 3-point play for his 5 points. Vienna 4 of 6 again from the free throw line. But the critical number here in the first half, 12 points or 12 turnovers by the Eagles in the first 16 minutes of play. It was 14-10 after one quarter, and it's 33-20 here at halftime. Start the game, the Crusaders jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Vienna come back to tie it at 4. They had a traditional 3-point play and took a 3-point lead. Hunter Webb got a basket to cut it to 7-6, and then one of 2 free throws, or the 2-pointer and a free throw. Webb gave us the lead as he missed the free throw, but we had an 8-7 lead. That started a string of 4 straight possessions that we had a lead change. They took 2 free throws, got the lead back at 9-8. We hit 2 free throws by Hunter Webb, give us the lead back at 10-9. That was where it started to go downhill. They hit the 3-pointer, Gramalia did, to give them the 12-10 lead, 14-10 after one quarter, and then 7 baskets. 5 of those 7 baskets were 3-pointers for the Crusaders in that second quarter. We're just a couple of minutes away from the start of the second half. We're going to take one more quick 1-minute break. I'm going to see if I can get a score on the Centralia East St. Louis game, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. Illnesses and injuries are never convenient, but our walk-in care is open 7 days a week with no appointment needed. The Convenient Care Clinic, located on the south side of Union County Hospital, treats non-emergency conditions such as allergies and asthma, sprains and strains, rashes, nausea, sore throats, and more. For more information, visit unioncountyanytime.com. Southern Trust Bank in Vienna wishes Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. Are you buying a new home? Check out interest rates at Southern Trust Bank first, or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank can assist you with all your financial needs. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888. Go Eagles!
And we're back. It'll be Vienna's basketball to start the second half. They'll be coming toward us this second half. And I couldn't get my internet to work in here. So no update on East St. Louis and Centralia. I'm just curious. The Flyers, they won the 5A state championship this year in football, and they have quite a few of the players playing basketball also. So it'll be interesting to see how Centralia likes to slow the ball game down, and they're very methodical, and it'll be interesting to see if East St. Louis can speed that game up. All right. Jackson Etheridge, Job Winterrout, Hunter Webb, Braden Smith, and Jacob Waters, the 5 Eagles, and their starting lineup also Braden Grosmalia, Luke Smith, DeRay Hill, Zach Winkler, and Patton Lieb. Out on top, Etheridge with the ball. Vienna has to cut their turnovers down. Over to Smith. Smith turns, spins. He's the only Eagle in foul trouble. Forces the shot off the glass, a bad shot, and we're going to get a rebound pulled out there by Grosmalia. Right corner, out on top, Hill. Launches the 3, way off the mark. Winterrout with the rebound. Winterrout brings it into the front court. 35 seconds gone here in this quarter. Over to Webb. Webb, double team, into Waters. Turns, spins, Lieb all over him. Shot up, no good. Hill with the rebound. Hill brings it into the front court with the dribble. Right side over to Grosmalia. Stop, blocked. Webb with the rebound. Webb to the basket. Finger roll. Good! Hunter Webb has 9, and that makes it 33-22. Smith brings the ball into the front court. 6:47 to go in the third. Grosmalia back to Smith. Stolen by Winterrout, their 4th turnover. Winterrout 3-on-1. Over to Webb. Lays it up. Got the roll! All right, baby. 4 quick ones. 33-24. Back to within 10. Vienna's side is cheering. Grosmalia out on top. 3-2 zone. Right side. 3 by Winkler. Off the back of the rim. Lieb with the rebound. Lieb misses it. Gets it back. Puts it up. No good. Fight for it. Comes out of there to Braden Smith. Smith down to Webb, lays it up, dunk! A dunk! Oh, baby! He got the dunk! Belleville with a timeout! 33-26. It's a 30. We'll take a quick break, grab a drink, and be right back.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Russ Kruger, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Russ Kruger is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. For all of your investment needs, call Russ Kruger at 618-658-2222 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we're back. Vienna starts the second half on a 6-0 run to cut it down to a 7-point deficit with 6 minutes and 1 second to go here in the third. Crusader basketball. Smith brings it into the front court with the dribble. Vienna 3-2. Out on top to Grosmalia. Back to Smith. Smith looks inside. They get it to Hill. Little 10-footer. No good. Short. Hill got the rebound back. Kicks it out. Quick ball movement. Grosmalia for 3. Rims out. Lieb with the rebound. Lieb back out to Winkler. That's Smith. Bounces it to Grosmalia. Grosmalia left side to Hill. Third possession this trip for the Crusaders. 2 offensive boards. Grosmalia. Right side over to Smith to Hill. Hill into the paint. Ball stripped from him. He gets it back. Left side. Winkler for 3 off the front of the rib. Lieb with the rebound. Back over. Blocked by Hunter. Hunter with the block. Vienna with the basketball. Into the front court to Waters. Vienna's group standing up now. Over to Webb. Webb has the ball poke checked away from him. He's looking for a foul, and the shot up missed. Winkler comes up with the loose ball. And there's a charge. Charge on the Crusaders. Their 5th turnover. Hunter Webb thought he was accosted there by center court. No call. 4:55 to go here in the 3rd. Vienna can really get this place up and rolling if we can get a basket here, baby. Waters, they're picking up the pressure. Now Lieb drops off. Waters brings it into the front court. 4:45 to go in the 3rd. Waters gets it to Winterround on the left side, or the right side. Out to Waters. Back to Smith. Braden, the only Eagle with 3 fouls. Braden dribbling out on top. Gets it back to Waters. Now they're wanting a motion offense. He wants a motion offense. Waters, right side to Smith. Smith drives into the paint. Little floater, no good. Hunter Webb with the rebound. And he's going to go to the line for 2. Hill or Smith? Number 10, Luke Smith with the foul. Hunter Webb to the line to shoot 2. Hunter with 6 points this quarter, 13 for the game. 4:17 left here in the 3rd. Free throw, good. 33-27, a 2-possession game. Vienna has held the Crusaders scoreless this quarter. Second free throw, good, nothing but the bottom of the net. 28-33. 5-point lead for the Crusaders. Into the front court. Luke Smith with the ball. Over to Hill. Left side, Gramalia for 3. Drained it. 36-28. Down Hunter Webb with a shot up. Quick shot, no good. Rebound by Conway. Conway over to Hill. Hill all the way down. Shot out to Gramalia. Back of the rim, no good. Hill with the rebound. He drives inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and it's going to be a foul on Lieb. Lieb's going to pick up the foul. Their coach doesn't like it, way out on the floor. That'll be Lieb's 3rd foul. He's the first Crusader with 3 fouls. Timeout called by Vienna. It's a full timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right back ourselves.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
And we're back. Oh, baby, this has been a lot of fun this 3rd quarter. 36-28. Vienna on an 8-3 run has been as close as 5 points. It'll be Eagle basketball. Silas Kruder, Braden Smith, Joe Winterround, Jacob Waters, and Hunter Webb, the 5 Eagles on the floor. Full court pressure by the Crusaders. Gramalia is going to work against Winterround. He gets it over to Waters, and they have number 14, Kyle Johnson, in there for Lieb, who has 3 fouls. Stolen away by, and then the referee got in the way, and it comes back. Left corner over to Winterround. Touch pass to Smith. Smith on the wing, gets it into Waters. Waters out to Webb. Webb crossover dribble into the paint. Finger roll, good! Hunter Webb with a finger roll. 36-30. Vienna back to within 6. A 2-possession game again. 3:05 to go in the 3rd. We got a break there. Long 3. Got it. Good gravy. He was way beyond the arc. Hill was. 39-30. Waters gets it to Kruder. 2:50 to go here in the 3rd. Waters gets by with a little push off. Or that's Kruder. into the basket, lays it up and in. Silas Kruder with a strong move to the hole, counted and one. Kruder with a little strong move to the hole, got the basket. And the foul on number 1, Gramalia, that's his first. Silas Kruder with a chance for a 3-point play. 2:41 to go here in the third quarter. Vienna's crowds into it. The officials were having a conversation with the players about something, and their Belleville players are saying, settle down. I'm sure Hill's not happy that the official that he was talking to was the one who got in his way on the breakaway. Free throw's good by Kruder, and it's 39-33. Back to 6 points. Gramalia into the front court with the dribble. Over to Hill. Hill, 3-2 zone by the Eagles. Hill backs it up a little bit. 2:25 to go. 39-23. The pace of the game is what Vienna wants. And Hill just out there by center court. Now he puts it in motion. There was a walk, no call by Conway. Back to Hill. They want to run a little clock. They come out just a little bit. Left side to Green. Or that's Brown, Stephen Brown with the ball. Left corner to Gramalia. Back to Brown. Now they put it in motion. Into the paint, left elbow. And the 15-footer by Johnson's good. He's got 5, and it's 41-33. Kruder with Hill on him. He gets it over to Webb. Now on the switch. Webb gets it over to Waters. Turns, spins. Down. Oh, what a pass to Etheridge on the low block. Beautiful pass from Waters to Etheridge, and it's 41-35. We need a defensive stop here, boys. Out on top with the ball is Brown. Left side. Conway's had it stripped away from him. Johnson shot up, no good. Quick shot up, no good. Rebound by Gramalia. Blocked away. We're going to get a foul. Jackson Etheridge with the foul. That'll be his second. Just the first foul on Vienna this quarter, and I had noticed this. They have 4 team fouls this quarter. 41-35. Stephen Brown, a 73% free throw shooter. His first is good. He has 3 points on the night. They have not missed a free throw. Dadgum. 65 seconds to go. Time to do that. Now's the time. Nope, not this one either. 43-35. Back up to an 8-point lead. Kruder into the front court. Crossover dribble. Into the paint. Kicks it back out to Etheridge. They tried to dump it inside. Stolen away. That's our second turnover this quarter. Gramalia to the basket. Lays it up and in. He's got 10, and just like that, it's back to a 10-point lead, 45-35. 38 seconds to go. Kruder into the front court with the ball. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kruder with Gramalia on him. 25. Kruder still dribbling the ball. Kruder turns, spins. 18 seconds. Kruder with Gramalia still on him. Pick didn't happen. Kruder into the paint. Back over to Smith for 3. Kaboom! Braden Smith drains a 3. And from three-quarter court, no good. 45-38. Vienna trails by just 7 points. Going into the fourth quarter, we're going to total everything up. And we'll be back to Carterville after these messages.
Are your funds gaining minimal interest in a CD? Are you looking for a more effective plan? Put your assets into action with single premium whole life insurance from Pekin Life Insurance Company. This tax-deferred investment currently exceeds the cash value growth of most CDs. It also gives you a life insurance amount significantly above the invested amount, which immediately increases the funds available to your heirs. Request a single premium whole life quote at PekinInsurance.com or contact your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agent to set up this valuable protection. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than Fowler Heating and Cooling. Fowler Heating and Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5288 or visit FowlerHeatingandCooling.com.
We did a much better job of protecting the basketball in that third quarter. We only had 2 turnovers, and it's evident we outscored them 18-12. They had 2 turnovers in that third quarter also. They're 8 of 8 from the free throw line. We're 7 of 9. 17 points for Hunter Webb. He's the leading scorer in the game. He is Gramalia for them has 10 points. He's the only person in double figures for the Crusaders. 7:53, Braden Smith knocked it out of bounds. Smith, Webb, Etheridge, Waters, and Winterrout, our original starting 5. And they have Johnson in there. Gramalia. Lieb is on the bench with 3 fouls. Out on top with it, Smith. Smith to Gramalia. Johnson, Hill. Oh, back, beautiful pass from Hill to Kyle Johnson in the low block, cutting to the basket, and it's 47-38. That was a beautiful backdoor cut, and we just weren't paying attention to Johnson. We have a whistle away from the ball. So Braden Smith was past the ball. He went out of bounds to clear some players, and they called him for touching the ball because he didn't establish himself back in bounds. Gramalia out on top, over to Smith, then to Hill. Hill, oh, what a bounce pass. Reverse layup, no good. He'll go to the line for 2, and Braden Smith just picked up his 4th foul. That was a beautiful backdoor cut reverse layup by Zach Winkler. And Winkler goes back to the free throw line. They're 8 for 8 for the night. They're shooting 77% as a team. And this one's good. They are solid from the free throw line. Goodness. Back to a 10-point lead. 7:14 to go here in this semifinal sectional game. Second free throw is also good. No, none. Oh, take it away. Somebody got into the lane first. Cool. That's good. That is their 6th turnover of the game. We'll take it. Anything we can have. 48-38 to score. Winterrout brings the ball into the front court. Top of the key. Bounces it to Webb. Webb cut off. Double team. Ball stripped away from him. Here we come the other way. Hill. Left corner. Gramalia for 3. Off the back of the rim. Fight for the ball. Tip up. It goes out of bounds off of Waters. Crusaders getting very active under the basket. 6:51 to go in this basketball game. Out on top to Gramalia. Right corner over to Smith. Smith takes a couple of dribbles to Gramalia. Gramalia, double team. Left side over to Winkler. Beautiful pass, so we're going to get a foul, and this will go against Jacob Waters. Waters is first. Vienna's second this quarter. Smith will inbound the ball on his baseline. Into Winkler on the right corner. Bounces it down inside to Hill. Hill triple teamed. Walks, no call. Baseline runner is good by Luke Smith. And all of a sudden, it's 50-38, and we have a whistle I was looking down. I think it's a turnover on Vienna. We'll find out here in just a minute. We're going to keep it right here. Hunter Webb, the leading scorer in the game, has 17 points. 3 for Braden Smith, 2 for Joe Winterroud, 7 for Silas Kruder, 4 for Jackson Etheridge, and 5 for Jacob Waters. Vienna 7 of 9 from the free throw line in the first 3 quarters. We're now sitting at 16 turnovers. On the other side of the ledger, 10 points for Braden Gramalia, 4 for Stephen Brown, 5 for Luke Smith, 6 for Jeremiah Conway, 7 for Kyle Johnson, 9 for Daree Hill, 9 points for Zach Winkler, and Patton Lieb, who's on the bench, does not have any points. They're 8 of 8 from the free throw line, and Vienna now with 17 turnovers. Gramalia behind the back dribble, into the paint. Oh, what a pass down in the low block, up and in by Johnson. 52-38. They're putting some spread here. Vienna cut it to within 5, and now it's back to 14. Kruder out on top with the ball, gets it to Hunter. 5:57 to go. Hunter to Jackson Etheridge. Etheridge, Waters has it. Waters to Etheridge, into the paint. Over to Kruder for 3, no good. Webb tipped it out to Winterroud, 10-footer, good! Job Winterroud off the tip, offensive board by Hunter Webb, makes it 52-40. Gramalia quickly into the front court, 5:25, time's against us. Clock is rolling. Gramalia into the paint, kicks it right side, Johnson for 3, air ball, rebounds, batted around, and it comes out of there to the end. Good gravy. Smith has it in the corner. Gramalia for 3, drains it. He's got 13, and all of a sudden it's 55-40. Kruder into the front court, into the paint. Now he backs it out, back out to Winterroud. 4:50. Winterroud into the paint, picks up the dribble, back to Etheridge. Etheridge with Smith on him to Waters. Waters to Kruder. Hill is wherever Webb goes, that's where he goes. Kruder to the basket, count it and 1, and this will go against Luke Smith, I believe. Nope. Foul on number 25. That's Winkler. That'll be his 3rd. Kruder gets the basket. He's got 9. He can get 10 with the free throw. Silas is a 64% free throw shooter. 55-42. And we need every point we can get. Lieb back into the game. He replaces Winkler. Silas is good. It hit the back of the rim, went straight up, kissed off the glass, and fell into the net. Perfect shooting for the sophomore. Smith into the front court to Brown, to Gramalia. Gramalia into the paint from the left elbows. Good. He's light, picking it up. 57-43. He's got 10 points this half. And Brown's going to pick up the holding foul on Kruder. That'll be his 2nd non-shooting foul. That's their 2nd team foul. Both teams with 2 team fouls. And we're almost midway point of the 4th quarter. 4:13. Vienna's got to have a run. Smith out on top with the ball. Hands it off to Kruder. Kruder looks inside, nothing there. Vienna's on a spread offense. Nobody's in the paint area. Waters over to Braden Smith. On top to Waters. Waters cut off by Lieb. Braden Smith almost walked, bounces it to Waters. Runs right through Winterroud. Waters is stripped, back to Kruder. Kruder to Webb. Webb, or that's Braden Smith to the basket, up and in. Braden Smith with a reverse layup makes it 57-45. Back to within 12. Smith has 5 for the Eagles. 3:25 to go in this game. Clock is against us. We're man-to-man because of it. Braden Smith with 4 fouls, working against Smith. Ball stripped away. Hunter Webb with the steal. Hunter to the basket. Blocking foul. No good. That's 7 turnovers on them. Gramalia with the foul. That'll be his 3rd. Hunter Webb will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's got 17 points. And the senior is 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. 57-45. Free throw's good. Hunter has 18 points on the night. Jackson Etheridge comes back in. Braden Smith comes out because he's got 4 fouls. Can't be a chaser. Second, no good. Hill with the rebound. Hill working against Winterround. Brings it into the front court. Goes to the left. Big pick set by Lieb. Hill all the way to the basket. Count it and 1. Waters picks up the foul. Waters picks up his 2nd foul. 59-46. Hill now in double figures with 11. Has 1 free throw. They're 8 of 8 for the night. Could they miss one? 2:56 to go in the game. Yes! Hunter Webb with the rebound and throws it away. Ball was tipped, and we have a foul. Oh, a timeout. Nope, it is a foul. Jackson Etheridge. A non-shooting foul. He wasn't pointing. He was pointing to where the inbounds pass was going to be, not that Belleville called a timeout or something. Into the backcourt to Gramalia. Etheridge goes back to try to pick him up. Man-to-man pressure by Vienna. They're going to have to get some turnovers. That's going to be tough. Hunter Webb picks up the foul. And it's just basic. Hill's complaining that he was pushed. That's the 15th foul. That'll put him at the bonus. 2:41 to go in the game. Braden Smith comes back in, and along with Zach Winkler to the free throw line. Hill, he just missed one. Can he do 2? A twofer? Nope. He's only shooting 78% for the season. 60-46. Stephen Brown sits down. Back in is Zach Winkler. Second free throw from Hill is no good. Rebound by Kruger. Into the front court. They get it down to Smith. Lays it up and in. Baseball pass. Timeout called by Vienna. 60-48. We have 2 timeouts left. We're going to take a quick 30 and be right back.
Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body wishes to thank the community for supporting their business for the last 50 years. Good luck to the Vienna boys and girls this season. Go Eagles!
And we're down to 1 timeout left for the Vienna faithful. Need a miracle. Can happen. They're looking to get it in. Smith gets it in over to Hill. They are a solid team. Into the front court. Hill splits a double team. Into the paint. Kicks it right side. Gramalia for 3. Drains it. Good gravy. 63-48. Kruger into the front court. Behind the back dribble. Out on top to Waters. Waters picks up the dribble and we throw it away. 19 turnovers. That is our 5th turnover this quarter. We only had 2 in the 3rd quarter, and it was a great quarter. into the front court for the Crusaders. Smith goes right side, and he's going to be fouled by Waters, and this will put him back to the line. This will be Jacob Waters' third foul. And Vienna's trying to lengthen the game now. 2:03 to go, but it's up to a 15-point lead. To the free throw line, Luke Smith. He has just 5 points on the night. Misses the first free throw. Smith comes in. Etheridge comes out. 63-48. Second free throw is good. 64-48. A 16-point lead. We're under 2 minutes to go. Kruder. Vienna's had a good season. They just met a jugsaw tonight. Webb to the basket. He'll go to the line for two. Hill will pick up just his first foul of the night. Hunter Webb, 18 points on the night. Goes to the line for two. The seniors had a great career. First free throw in and out. Off the back of the rim. Meridian beat Waltonville in Cobden tonight in 1A sectional semifinals, 54-51. Second free throw, dances around and comes out of there, and Hill with the rebound. 1:40 to go in the game. Hill looks like they'll be advancing to the championship game to take on the Breeze Central Cougars tomorrow night. The Cougars and the Crusaders here at Friday night. I said tomorrow night, but it's Friday night. Tomorrow, Nashville, good luck to them. They are in the semifinals. They are going to come away with a trophy up at State. Congratulations to them. I sincerely hope they take it all. That way, with Vienna losing to Nashville, we lost to the state champions. Free throw by Garmelia is good, and he's exploded this quarter. He's got 9 points, 19 for the game. He's hit his average. Second free throw is no good. And the rebound comes out to the Crusaders. And Jackson Etheridge is going to get a foul on Gramalia. Briar Cornelius is getting ready to come in, along with Brian Stepp, 6'4" junior. Number 15, Lake Trevelyan. After Gramalia misses this first free throw. Number 12 is Braden Hurst. Free throw is good. So all new five and a standing ovation for the Vienna Eagles coming off the floor for the last time. Jacob Waters, Job Winterroud, Silas Kruder, Braden Smith, Jackson Etheridge, and Hunter Webb. Congratulations to all the seniors, along with Preston Billingsley. It's been a good season. 23-12 will be their final record for this year with a regional championship. 7th in Vienna history on the boys' side. Gramalia hits the second free throw. He'll come out. And into the front court, Cornelius. Number 13, Loyal Flanders in there for them. Out on top to Carricker. Cameron Carrick. Brian Stepp. Braden Hurst. Braden Hurst with a runner. Can't get it to go. He'll go to the line for two. And this will go against Jeremiah Conway, I believe. We'll have it total everything up when we're done here, and we'll have an interview with Coach Brower, our final one of this season. You can't take anything away from the Eagles here tonight. They played gallantly They came back in the third quarter, cut it to within 5 points, and had them concerned. We had 6 points, 3 different possessions, and just couldn't get over any closer than that. Hurst in the scoring column hits both of them. He's got 2 points, and it's 67-50. 55 seconds to go here in this sectional semifinal game. Into the game, Ash Mager out on top, over to Conway, and we have a walking call. That is only their 8th turnover of the game. Now, Preston Billingsley, the 6-foot senior, gets to come in, along with number 4, Braden Moorhead, number 13, Carter Whitehead. Briar Cornelius stays in. Braden Moorhead, a 5'11 junior, or a sophomore. See, 13 is Carter Whitehead. 55, Aiden Arnold. So everybody that's here tonight has played. Briar Cornelius with it, and on their side too. Brandon Obloski, Kyler Cantor, Loyal Flanders, and we have a turnover on Vienna. .36 seconds to go. Caden Clay with the ball right now, and Logan Thompson for the Crusaders. So everybody's cleared out the bench. Everybody's got to play here tonight. Thompson, long 3 off the back of the rim. Fight for the rebound. Shot up is good by Lauren Green. 69-50. Come on, guys, let's get a score here. Cornelius takes it to the basket. Off the glass and in. Briar Cornelius with the basket. 69-52, and that'll do it. Oh, we're going to have a sub coming in for them. That's number 24, and I don't even have a 24 here. Let's see. Evan Cornetta. And that'll be the game. 69-52. The Crusaders with a semifinal win of 17 points over the Vienna Eagles here tonight. But a very valiant effort by the Eagles here this evening. We're going to total everything up, and we'll be back for our post-game show right after these messages.
Whether a college education is a distant dream you hold for a newborn child or a financial imperative staring you in the face, it's important to take swift steps to begin meeting this challenge. Next to retirement planning, paying for your children's education could be the largest expense that your family will bear. To learn more about flexible college savings programs, contact Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services, 618-658-7008. He can help you plan today for tomorrow's college education expenses. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
Did you know that top quality education is right in your backyard? Shawnee Community College's Johnson County Extension at Vienna High School offers flexible courses designed to fit your busy life. Whether you're starting college, building new skills, or continuing your education, their friendly and experienced instructors are here to help you succeed. With convenient class times and personalized attention, you don't have to travel far to achieve your goals. Enroll by calling 618-634-3441 or visit shawneecc.edu.
Hi, Dr. Christine Lucas of Rural Health Inc. here to talk about our family medicine service. Our team of medical professionals provide acute, chronic, and preventive medical care to individuals of all ages. Our delivery model is to supply patients with a medical home that centers on them and delivers comprehensive health care for the entire family. Accepting most insurance carriers, including Medicare and Medicaid, let us take care of you. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health Inc. We specialize in you. Call 618-833-4471.
BW Electric and Locating, providing reliable quality service, is licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. With local ownership and local electricians, no residential or commercial job is too small or too big. Call Billy Woosley for a quote today at 618-534-5221. Servicing our customers is our number one objective. Don't get shocked. Call BW Electric for all your electrical needs.
Are your funds gaining minimal interest in a CD? Are you looking for a more effective plan? Put your assets into action with single premium whole life insurance from Pekin Life Insurance Company. This tax-deferred investment currently exceeds the cash value growth of most CDs. It also gives you a life insurance amount significantly above the invested amount, which immediately increases the funds available to your heirs. Request a single premium whole life quote at PekinInsurance.com or contact your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agent to set up this valuable protection. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than Fowler Heating and Cooling. Fowler Heating and Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5288 or visit FowlerHeatingandCooling.com.
Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body wishes to thank the community for supporting their business for the last 50 years. Good luck to the Vienna boys and girls this season. Go Eagles!
And we're back here at Carterville High School, where the Vienna Eagles finally lost to the Belleville Althoff Crusaders tonight by the score of 69-52. It was fantastic that we were able to put a scare in them in that second half in the third quarter. That third quarter was amazing. The first and third quarters were awesome for Vienna. We had 5 lead changes tonight and 3 ties, and we trailed. Our last lead came at 10-9 when Hunter Webb hit 2 free throws. That 3-pointer gave them the lead at 12-10, and it kicked off a 10-0 run, which gave them a 9-point lead. We got as close as 5 points in the third quarter. We started the third quarter on a 6-0 run by Hunter Webb and got to within 5. We were within 6 3 other times, and we just couldn't get any closer than that. And the third quarter was fantastic. We outscored them 18-12. And what's important, and we'll get Coach Brower's thoughts on this, but to me, the catalyst in that third quarter was we protected the basketball. We only had 2 turnovers in that third quarter when we outscored them 18-12. And then in the fourth quarter, they hit their free throws down the stretch. They were very good from the free throw line overall tonight. They hit 6 of 10 free throws in the fourth quarter. That was their first misses of the night. And they were 14 of 18 from the free throw line, 78%, which is right at their team average of 77% for the season from the free throw line. So Vienna loses 69-52. We drop to 23-12 with their 7th regional championship, and first time in school history that the boys and the girls have won a regional in the same year. Congratulations to both Rick Metcalf and Coach Berlin Brower for accomplishing that. Vienna's been around a long time, and for that to happen the same time is very special. 7 regional wins for the Vienna basketball boys, and we have a good nucleus of kids coming back for next year. Scoring-wise, we'll go over the scores while we have a moment. For the Vienna Eagles, they had 2 kids in double figures here tonight. Hunter Webb had 18 points. Silas Kruder off the bench had 10. It was 7 points for Braden Smith, 4 points for Joe Winterroud, 2 for Braden Hurst, 2 points for Briar Cornelius, 4 for Jackson Etheridge, and Jacob Waters had 5 points. Vienna was 11 of 16 from the free throw line for 69%, and we had 20 turnovers in the game. For the Belleville Althoff Crusaders, they also had 2 people in double figures. 21 points for Braden Grismalia. He had 16 of those in the second half. 12 points for Daree Hill Jr. He had 12 points. 9 points for Zach Winkler, 9 for Kyle Johnson off the bench. It was Jeremiah Conway off the bench for 6. Luke Smith had 6 points. Lauren Green had 2 points off the bench. Stephen Brown, 4 points off the bench. So their bench scoring, they had 12, 21. They had 21 points off their bench here tonight. And Patton Lieb, their other starter, did not score. Nobody fouled out of the game for either team. Braden Smith was nursing 4 fouls the entire fourth quarter and wound up with 7 points for the Eagles. Well, waiting for Coach Brower to work his way up here. He said he was going to talk to his team for just a moment, and then he was going to come up and speak with us here. And thanks for Will for being patient. The Crusaders will play Friday night against the Cougars of Breeze Central. That'll be here on this floor, 7 o'clock. Down in Cobden at 6 o'clock Friday night. Meridian beat Waltonville 54-51, and they'll take on the Goreville Black Cats. That ought to be one whale of a basketball game in Cobden Friday night at 6 o'clock. And for the Marion, they're hosting the 3A sectional. Last night, it was Mount Vernon losing, and I was trying to think of who they lost to, and I just can't think of it right this second. Tonight, Centralia is playing East St. Louis, so the winner of that game will play who the winner was last night over at Marion, and I just don't remember who that was. So we're going to take one more quick break, let you have a chance to listen to our sponsors. I want to thank all of them. And, folks, if it wasn't for our sponsors, please take the time to thank them because they help make this totally possible. Tori and the kids do that too, but if it wasn't for our sponsors, we couldn't do that. Coach Brower's on his way. I'm going to mention them here real quick. Trevilian Farms, Trevilian Farms, Vienna Automotive Center, Union County Hospital, Southern Trust Bank, Russ Kruger, Edward Jones, Trevilian Brothers Construction, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Fowler Heating and Cooling out of Marion, Goddard's Auto Body, Golson Financial, Shawnee Community College, Rural Health, and BW Electric. Those are our sponsors, and I want to please patronize them and give them the thanks for being able to do this. And we're being joined by Coach Brower. We're having a little headset issue tonight, Coach. Congratulations on a good season. We came up just a little short, but came out at halftime and gave them sorry about that. Gave them everything they wanted plus some in that third quarter. That was a fantastic third quarter.
Absolutely. I thought we'd go in and made a couple changes on some stuff and talked about some things. And, man, we did. We got a few breaks there, and I was really proud of the guys, the way they, we learned how not to get down this year and get frustrated. Most times, anytime we got down, we came back. And I thought those guys handled adversity well again tonight. They're a good basketball team. They're just so hard to get around. It's hard to get around those guys. They're so strong and physical. But very proud of the way our guys played. I'm very proud of the way they battled. I can't say enough about these seniors.
Well, what's amazing, we had 12 turnovers, and they got about 8 points off those turnovers in the first half. In the third quarter, we dominated. We only had 2 turnovers. We outscored them 18-10, cut it down to 5 points. We were within 6 points, 3 different possessions, and we just couldn't get over that hump. But they were concerned. They called a couple of timeouts because we came out and took it right to them in that third quarter.
Absolutely. We talked about before the game that, the couple things we really had to do well. Number one was we had to take care of the basketball. We couldn't turn it over and give live ball turnover. It was just too fast. And if they got a wide open layup and off a turnover, it was going to be hard for us to get that bucket back. That was one of the things we were concerned with. The other big thing was the rebounding. They're just so strong and athletic. We couldn't afford to continue to defend them 3 or 4 times on the possession. If we got a bad shot out of them, we need to give it one shot and get that rebound. So after that, we had to rebound well. We didn't have to turn it over. And the last thing, like I say, we had to keep those guys in front of us. They couldn't get. If we had to go man to man, I knew we were in trouble.
And we had to force to get the because of the time constraints in the fourth quarter. In that second quarter, they hit 5 3-pointers for their 19 points. They didn't hurt us on the inside. It was that outside bomb that they got going in that second quarter.
Well, some of these teams like this, you got to pick your poison. I mean, you really do. And that's when, you take really good basketball teams, you can't just go and go toe-to-toe with them. And one of the things I was really worried about is if we had to go man-to-man, I knew they would break us down and get a lot of easy buckets. And when we did go man there late, you could see they get around us, and if we step up to help, they were just dropping off for a layup. And I thought, they had a big 3 there at one time, and that was kind of to go from about a 10-point lead back to a 13, and it was where it was getting to the point we really couldn't was going to have a hard time getting back in that game within the next minute or so.
We kept Gramalia in check until that fourth quarter, and then when we had to go man, he's quick enough that he was able to penetrate and get the foul, get to the line, and they were not monster. Through 3 quarters, they were 8 of 8 from the free throw line, hit 6 of 10 in the fourth quarter. They're averaging 77% from the line for the game. For the season, they hit 78%, their average, and they just don't miss from that dadgum free throw line.
And got a good basketball team. They do a lot of things well. They defend well in the half court. Obviously, they did a really good job. The kid's a superb athlete. He did a really good job of getting physical with Hunter, denying him the ball, made Hunter work really hard for every bucket. And you got to, if you're going to guard us and play us, that'd be the first thing I'd try to do is try to make Hunter work as hard as he can. And that kid's there's a reason why Oregon signed him to play football. I mean, let's be real. The kid's an outstanding athlete. And just very physically strong. He can stick a forearm on you, and it's really hard to get around him. But, like you say, I thought we battled back there well in that third quarter and took a lead. I just felt like if we could ever get back to maybe a tie game or a 1-point game, we could be able to control the way to the buzzer. But when you get down like that, and the clock was begin to tick on us, getting down to the 3-minute mark, 2-minute mark, anything over double digits with 2 minutes, it was going to be tough for us to stay in our zone.
One thing that this group of seniors has done, we've got a very, very good nucleus of kids coming back for next year, and they have set the standard high to what kind of work ethic they need to improve themselves over the summer coming into next season.
Absolutely. I know we talked about it in the locker room a while ago. What a way to set the standard high for our younger guys. Go out right off the bat. We beat a very good Meridian team first week of the season, win our own turkey tournament. I don't know how many years it's been since they won that. I know we were flying high early. We had to make some changes in the way we played, obviously. I don't think the way we were playing that style, we would have been able to make the postseason run like we did. And, sometimes you got to go back to the drawing board and change things. No need in sitting trying to make a square peg fit in a round hole. If that's not your best thing to do, you don't keep doing it. You've got to do what's best for your kids and what's best to make us successful. And I really felt like we were turning the ball over way too much. Defensively in the half court, we were really good, I thought. So we need to get back and sit down and guard our man in the half court. Played a lot of zone late in the season, not because I was afraid of our man-to-man for the most part. It was just what other teams wasn't good at. So there's no need I think in postseason, you've got to do what other teams are not good at. Attack them at their weaknesses. I thought that both the semifinals and the finals of the regionals, we took teams out of what they did well. Our kids did a really good job of that, and I'm really proud of those guys.
Down the stretch, Coach, I thought we did a fantastic job of attacking the basket also.
We did. You saw Silas getting to that rim some there late, and Joby making big plays. Hunter's really hard to guard when he got driving, and Braden Smith, and even Jacob too. We found some things that we were good at that other teams wasn't, and we tried to set that up, and we moved the ball a little better to get our one-on-one gaps. Sometimes you got to make that extra pass to get that gap a little bigger so we could go one-on-one, and I thought our kids executed that stuff. It's hard to do it nowadays is give up a good shot so your teammate gets a great one. I thought our kids played real unselfish when they learned that was going to make us successful. And right now I thought that was our biggest key to the end of the season is we moved the ball much better and we got better shots for each other.
Well, congratulations on a good season, winning a regional. One, just to let you know, I don't know if you know this or not, Meridian beat Waltonville 54-51, so it'll be Meridian and Goreville Friday night in Cobden.
Yeah.
That ought to be a heck of a game.
Absolutely. I really think, I know Coach Hill, when I took the job, he told me, he said, man, we're going to up our schedule up a little bit. We played Heron this year and we played Nashville. And, man, I really do. I think that was really big for us playing, going down to Kentucky and playing some teams. And, I was really proud of the way our guys handled that because, sometimes when you start losing games, you get a lot of negativity. And I've not had one issue. I thought one of our biggest issues was our parents. Hard to believe that in today's society. But our parents, you've got to have really good support from your parents. They listened to what we were wanting to do. I didn't hear any complaints out of our parents. Even when we were not playing well, they stayed on board and bought into what we were doing. And I felt like the train kept all going in the same direction. When you get people wanting to do their own thing and being negative, I just never heard any negativity, and our kids was very positive when we were making that change, and even when we were going through a rough stretch. So I really got to thank basically our parents on being on board on what we were doing.
Well, you look at our final record is 23-12. We could have played a weak schedule and had 28, 29 victories and said, oh, look at us. But what we did by putting this into motion, you were able to play these tough teams, which put us in a position to win a regional and to be in a position to be in the sectional. You're not going to get any better if you don't know what your weaknesses are to fix them.
No, you're not. And you're not going to be able to play that kind of pressure that they brought out tonight if you never see that kind of
exactly
pressure. So, yeah, really proud of our guys. I'm really proud of our program, proud of our school. We got great support from our administration. And I know the town is extremely excited about what we've done this year. And like we told the kids, you've done something that will always be remembered.
I'll tell you what, winning that shot with winter round over at Anna Jonesboro against Harrisburg, that was one heck of a parade that we had in Vienna, and getting to go over to Dairy Queen. I don't know who wound up what that one was, but thanks to the Vienna school system for picking that tab up. But that was a lot of fun. The whole community, it was amazing to me how many people was out there for that parade. And it's a great testament for the kids.
Oh, it is. It's a great for our younger kids to see that kind of emphasis put on basketball, and they know it means something. So, it won't be long. We'll get back in this weight room, and we'll start rebuilding, getting ready to go for next year.
Wouldn't it be awesome that this is the catalyst that kicks off a 2 or 3 or 4 straight year run for winning regionals? Because we do have the talent. All we need is some people to move in here is a stretching machine. We need a 6'8" guy that can hook up that inside.
Oh, absolutely. We talk about the best championship. It's not the one you just won, it's the next one.
Exactly. And it's harder to do.
It is. Anybody can get to the mountaintop. I've said that before as a coach. Anybody can get to the mountaintop, but can you stay there? And that's what's hard. You got to go in, day and you got to fight people out. Right now, we were the best team in the 2A in that regional. We got to come back out next year and be the same thing.
Amen. Coach, thanks for coming up. Thanks seriously for all the times you came up during the season. I sincerely appreciate it. And I look forward to next year. It ought to be a lot of fun with the colts that you have in the stable.
Absolutely, and I appreciate everything you do. I know a lot of people listen to our games. We picked up some fans. I know a little south of the border. I have a lot of people tell me all the time in Kentucky, man, I'm still watching your team play. So we picked up a few fans down that way, and and I appreciate those people still being loyal to me, and got a lot of friends down that way. But I told the kids, don't ever be afraid to go do something that's uncomfortable. And we were, I was comfortable. I told the kids my hardest thing I'd do was get off the couch and go pick a check up out of the mailbox. But I told them, too, if I did not step out of my comfort zone, I would have never got to meet Hunter Webb. I'd have never got to meet Preston. I'd have never got to meet Jacob. And I would never know what it's like to know those guys the rest of my life. And that's one of the biggest things I say. Step out of your comfort zone and go do something.
What's been amazing, I understand what you're saying. I've had calls and texts from literally, and I'm not exaggerating, emails from all over the United States, Europe, the Middle East, parents, family members in the military. It is awesome that we in Vienna can put this puppy together and go worldwide. It is amazing. It's a blessing.
They do a great job. They do a really good job of this. And like I say, I'm gonna get the boys and get them on home. And I appreciate everything
Thank you.
you've done. Thank you guys.
Have a great off season, and I look forward to seeing you next year.
I will too. Thanks,
Coach Brower. And it's sad times when the season has to come to an end, but it's been a good time. And 23-12 regional championship. The Vienna Classic Championship, 4th place at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. It's been a good year, folks. And Hunter Webb, with his, he had 18 points tonight, and he finished with, for his career, 1,090 points for his career as a Vienna Eagle. So congratulations. I'm going to mention all of our seniors one more time. Braden Smith, Job Winterroud, Hunter Webb, Jackson Etheridge, Jacob Waters, and Preston Billingsley. Congratulations to those 6 young kids. Good luck as they go move forward after this to their next level of life, the fork in the road, as I call it. Folks, I want to thank everyone for tuning in and listening. I sincerely appreciate all of the calls, the contacts for Tori and the Vienna administration, Josh, and for Will being here tonight, taking care of everything. It's been a lot of fun, and we came up just a little short, but we lost to a very good team. Probably lost to the state champion in 2A tonight, more than likely. So girls won a regional, boys won a regional, first time in school history that's been accomplished. I'm Ron Ellis. Thanks for your time, this time. Until next time, so long, everybody. From Carterville High School, have a great rest of the season.
That concludes this Vienna Eagles basketball broadcast here on WIBHradio.com. This Eagle basketball broadcast has been brought to you in part by BW Electric and Locating, Fowler Heating and Cooling, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Goddard's Auto Body, Rural Health Incorporated, Deaconess, Illinois, Union County, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College, Southern Trust Bank, Vienna Automotive, Golson Financial Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, and Trevelyan Farm. This has been a presentation of WIBH Sports.